I need to bring up my dashboard. That's what I'm missing. There. Hello, everybody. This is Justin. No.
That would be pretty good.
It would be
Really
the best.
I'd laugh.
It's
my
too
ass
late.
off
I
every
can't be
time.
that hype. I can't.
never-
Yeah, I would love to do that.
It's
I
not-
can do it
It's not
someday. Someday. You guys wait. You guys wait for this. It's gonna happen. Now when I say it, I'm gonna be thinking it every time. I can't do it. It's too late. Moments pass.
Oh no, I mean like later. I meant
when it's not like super late. Yeah, Justice and Berserk with Knowledge Gaming for a more relaxed stream. We're here playing Diablo 3, the greatest of all Diablo. Actually, that's not true. I take it back. No, Diablo 3. We're doing objectives. We're on chapter 4. We're trying to get some sweet wings for our characters and the heavenly portrait. And I guess armor sets. Like your armor set, I assume, is like the Immortal Kings. I have like the Seeker of Light armor set.
Yeah.
I'm working towards.
I have the.
I don't really care about the armor set or anything. It's just the wings that I want.
Yeah. Oops. I have,
What do you have?
quite a bit of them, of pieces. I have the gloves, the boots, the belt, the helmet. I don't know. I'm starting to get them, but
Yeah.
the more we complete, the more I'll get them. So, yeah.
Yeah, like I think we just get the full set by the time we're done each of the chapters. I think we're just getting like 2 parts per chapter.
Yeah.
As kind of an incentive to keep going with them and stuff, which is kind of neat. Like that's something they didn't have in the beginning, which is nice.
Yeah. I don't want the hammer, so that's the problem. So I'll have to find something else that I can use.
A new ally has joined.
Oh, well.
But the...
Oh, what are they doing? Wait, I probably should have said refs.
What is this?
I think
bounties.
No, I think this is set to bounties. Yeah, like they're in New Tristram in 2 different areas, so they're doing bounties. Yeah. Restart.
Has departed.
You fucked it up again.
I know. I should have said red. Well, there's nobody in
Whatever.
Rift. That's the problem.
Yeah, we can do it ourselves. It'll be fine.
It's not gonna matter. We're gonna be fine.
It's Torment 1, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
A new ally.
Like we've had
joined.
some close
The
calls
minions
with like certain like
Yeah.
areas and stuff like that, but not really.
I think it'll be okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Counselor's Trail. Suddenly we're at Camp Crystal Lake.
A
Wait, where's
foe
this
worth
guy?
killing.
We have a witch doctor?
Back to hell, dog.
You know, we haven't seen a witch doctor the entire season.
Nope. And I don't care to.
I haven't even seen, I haven't even seen like demon hunters or anything.
Nope.
Or wizards. It's mostly been like barbarians, crusaders,
And the Necromancer.
a necromancer.
Well, nobody really has any reason to be
Your fear.
Anything else?
the voodoo guys if they have Necromancers.
Well, yeah. Like I guess that was their version of the necromancer. when
Stupid
the game was
version.
created.
Watered
Like a worse
down
version, yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
was, literally. Dizzy wall.
I've gained new power.
Yeah, like it was a watered down version in general. Like you still had some minions, you were still casting magic and stuff like that.
It was, yeah, it was the same.
I don't know.
concept.
I never. Yeah, like I never played them, so. I mean, as soon as Sweet Crusaders became an option. Just before that, yeah, like I was playing Demon Hunter or Barbarians.
Barbarians.
Because they were
always
just
the solid choice.
Yeah, it was just extra, or like extra damage reduction, or they're just beefy characters that can actually take a punch, as opposed to like Demon Hunters where you get sneezed on and you're dead, which for hardcore is obviously not ideal.
Yeah. The monks are pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I did.
I don't
I
mind
did a
them.
season with the monk,
Yeah. I don't mind them.
and it was actually the best because they were really like. I found them fast. Like I was
Yeah.
just dashing around, punching everything.
I liked them because they were new. Like they were like completely original. They weren't a watered down class or anything like that. Except
Yeah.
for they had like the stances, like paladins had stances. I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like it was good. It was interesting.
Well, I technically have
But,
stances. Like
I don't know.
have.
I guess
an
you
aura.
could kind of make the argument that like monks are kind of like assassins, the assassins of. Well, actually, no,
Well,
maybe I
yeah,
guess not.
in the sense that they're using their hands, but that's
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
about it.
To
Yeah,
hell,
no,
dog.
I take that back.
Yeah. Although I did actually, yeah, I played a lot of assassins. Like I played
Set
assassin
ring?
with Diablo 2, like trap assassins. I didn't understand how the combo system worked. Like the idea, well, I guess it was pretty straightforward. Like you use one ability and then you use the other ability and it dealt more damage, or some other effect or something.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, okay.
but yeah, like I do remember, trap assassin was my thing until I realized that in hell resistances mean nothing.
Pretty much.
Like,
Flesh is weak.
yeah, like whatever like anti-resistance or whatever it is that I had would just be trash. Just like playing the Necromancer where I'm like, oh man, I'd really love to just summon a whole bunch of stuff. Like, that ended up being trash because by the time you got to hell difficulty, they were useless. Like there would be, you know, like mobs that they couldn't even kill. Ooh, set helm. But what's that? Helm of the Khan. Remove the cost of all abilities by 50% while active. I'm probably not going to use this, but I'll keep it. But yeah, like Trap Assassin was big. I remember what was it? His name was Elite Necro, and all he did was summon minions. And for like normal and nightmare, he was good. But as soon as I got to like hell difficulty, it was absolute trash. That or I just didn't know how to play. Like I didn't really have like, you know, resistances or touch of weakness or whatever.
Yeah.
Or not touch of weakness, amplify damage. And then, what,
This will be a
sorceresses I remember playing, like Frozen Orb sorceresses,
Yeah.
until I remember encountering people that were like, Frost resist! And then I acknowledged that I was completely useless against them. Greater Rift Keystone. That's it? Wow.
I am returning to town.
Well, that thing is done, I guess. Wait, what? Finish a level 70 Nephilim Rift. Oh, wait, we could... by finish, what they mean is actually talk to the guy. I remember that happened last time. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense now. This. Go here. You can go here. You can go here. Perfect. And you can go here, because why not? Anything else better? No? Okay, break it all. And...
Come on. I'm trying to use a weapon to forge a socket, and it's not going.
yeah. I barely even have gold to do something like that.
Do you have any gems
But
and
who
stuff?
knows? Yeah, I have gems.
Well, I'll sell them.
Who knows?
If you have,
Maybe
like,
I'll get super lucky.
instead of just throwing them on the ground or whatever, just sell them. You get a lot of money for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, not that. Transform. Right. Enchant. Can't do that because I need Forgotten Souls. Was it just any item, or is it a weapon?
A weapon.
Reforge a weapon property to a socket. Okay. Yeah, so then I just need a weapon. It doesn't matter what weapon. A weapon. I'll make a mace. One-handed mace? No. No. Two-handed mace. Cataclysm. 25 to 50% chance to sunder the ground your enemies walk on when you attack. Crit strike damage. Craft this shit.
A new ally has joined, but the minions of hell grow stronger.
And then I realize it's not level 70. What am I doing? That's fine.
It's costing so much money.
Doing that, yeah. I can imagine.
I can't do it anymore. Fuck.
Yeah. That's why I just went to go and make like a random weapon, like something, and then just that way I don't care. I can just like keep replacing the properties in it as long as I have the gold.
A caravan. We can't all be warriors. Someone needs to sell the.
There we go. Socket. Bam. Done.
What did you do to do it?
So what I did was I crafted just like a green level 70 weapon. And then I just kept selecting the restart because it only costs like 20 to 30,000.
Oh, well, here I was trying to like gamble for it. Like a scrub. I wasted all my money.
Like a scrub. And then what is this? So the key wardens we need to do on Torment 4. We need to kill the butcher at Torment 2, so we can try that.
Yeah.
Reach Greater Rift level 20 solo, so I guess I'll just have to do that on my own at some point. Use Kanai's Cube to upgrade a rare item to a legendary quality. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm sure it'll say in the book, I guess, that's over there. Kill... Oh, that's Torment 4. Okay. So, we can try killing the Butcher at Torment 2, and then kill Urzeal at Torment 4.
Hmm.
Does that make sense? Hmm?
Yep.
Leave this game. Oh wait, or did they complete? Reading anything? No? No. They just killed whoever they needed to. Whatever. Leaving.
An ally has departed.
And increase to Torment 2.
Dose.
Sure. Invite.
Guy's shield is weird.
Yeah, it's like a half shield. Like a weird, like, bird arm, feather, wing thing.
Okay, so we gotta go to Act 1. Right.
Yeah,
Where is he?
they're gonna be
Butcher,
pissed.
Halls of Agony, level 3. Right?
Yeah.
Bam.
Well, still so far so good. And
We'll be okay.
yeah, it's just on the other side. I mean, I could have I could increase it to Torment 4. I just don't really know how much of an increase there is. Like, I know I see it's 800% increase in terms of the drop, but that doesn't necessarily, mean we would be able to live. 'Cause I don't think it's like an 8 times increase. Yeah. Like, somehow my abilities are critting for like millions of damage, but
Could be my shout.
I don't.
It's helping you.
Maybe.
It's probably just a whole bunch of stuff.
It probably is.
As I'm doing lots of damage.
Yeah. Because like my damage on the page is 244,000, right?
Mine goes all over
I
the
assume
map
yours
right
is
now.
higher.
Yeah, right now it says that I'm at 7,200,000.
Yeah.
So I'm my damage amplifies depending.
Yeah.
And I get damage bonus by having more. So being surrounded by more enemies makes me stronger.
New power.
Killing enemies makes me stronger. Like, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
New Paragon portrait. Oh boy.
Yeah. Eat all the hammers, you bitches.
Dismay. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken
I still
down
like the little blood splatters
Hardly
that
fit
you
for
get
the
on the
king of
ground,
Honduras.
especially when they come from enemies that don't have
Why
blood.
Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Boing.
Like, I just imagine your guy like swinging and absolutely like just destroying some guy, like hitting them so hard, like 300 style. Like you just hit them so hard that they end up being nothing more than like the smear on the ground. My Crusader doesn't hit that hard.
Nope. And that's it.
No, I'm supposed to just be like, this guy can take a punch. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I know that there are some classes that are better at, say,
he
like
does.
farming or doing
He does. What's it called?
like heavy, slow hits.
No, like you buff everybody for yourself and
Yeah.
stuff. Like you do all that. Like I do shouts, but that's just because I'm forcing myself to help.
Yeah, but that's not my damage.
I know.
That's
Wow.
my dealing. Well, I mean, it technically is my damage, right? It's no different than like, I don't know, like a Burning Crusade warrior giving a 5% damage buff to everybody. Like that's still your damage because you brought it, right? It's just I don't see anything or get anything or whatever for it.
Continue with them.
Yeah.
I don't need them. I don't need
You're
any
gonna
of
get
them.
mad. Did you see that random hammer?
Melt away, hell.
Yeah, this is nothing. Probably could have just put it on 4.
Well, 2. We could try 3 because you never know. You don't want to go
Yeah.
too. But whatever.
Jump too high.
The ancients have blessed me.
You don't want to fly super close to the sun. Just gradually rise.
No,
New transmog. Flail of Carnage.
topazes and stuff.
Yeah. absolutely nothing good.
I need to go back.
Bum, bum, bum. Take all of it.
Doesn't our friend ever tire? I've hardly seen him rest since we met.
Yes.
Now you know why angels and demons fear the net.
All right. So now we got key wardens and yeah, so Uziel at level 40 and the key wardens, or sorry, at tier 4. And then the key wardens are at tier 4 or higher. Okay. Leave party
An ally
and let
has
them be in
departed.
peace.
The minions of hell grow weaker.
Invite. Settings. Can probably just go back to bounties.
Reinvite.
Change torment. Like, did you want to try torment 3 or did you want to just try and like kill?
We can try 3 just to make it still challenging.
In case.
Yep. I always want the threat.
Yeah.
Invite.
They did.
Well, you have to do it again. I had to leave the game or whatever. There.
Your guy looks weird with that helmet. He looks like he should be in
A new
like
ally has joined, but the minions of hell.
Silent Hill.
It looks sweet.
We go. Where is Uziel? Wait, who is it? Yeah, Uziel. Right?
Izual?
Right? Urziel.
Izual?
U-R-Z-A-E-L. Not Izual.
Do you want this sword?
No.
I don't know. It might have like that life leech thing that might be really good. Never mind.
Breaker, Cydia, City in the High Heavens. That's Izual. Border, Rachnoth.
Izual? I think he's in 4.
I love the feel of discovering some precious item buried.
Where is he? West? No, he's in Westmark. He's the guy that shoots the fire and stuff. That's who he is.
Sure.
I remember now. Wait, what? Right spot?
Urzael. Okay, Urzael.
Okay.
What?
No, this isn't where we're supposed to be. Why is it?
We gotta go down, not up. We're going.
Yeah, we gotta go like around. Never mind. Oh my god, I'm taking damage.
Told you.
The threat is real.
Yep.
So wait. No, because we have to kill him on tier 4. So even if we run to him, it's not really gonna matter.
Well, is he the guy like with the gun?
Yeah, like he's got like the flamethrower and gun.
God. I didn't like
The guy that jumps. I'm pretty sure he almost killed us at some point.
Yeah. Well, we'll kill him on this, maybe see how it is.
Yeah.
Or if
Well,
you
it's
want
either
to try
that
and risk it all.
like it's either. It is. It's either that or like we would have to go and do rips or something to get better gear or whatever. So we progress and then come back. Or we just make game and rely on other people. That's probably the back way of playing. I don't want to do that. Yeah, like I'm not really doing any damage unless it's my abilities.
I'm doing damage.
I will enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just here to buff people. Like the paladin heal bot I am. What?
Hang on. I was changing an ability to make me stronger.
Yeah. What ability?
One of my shouts into the fray, so there's more people I get like damage boost or critical chance.
Yeah.
Sorry. So yeah, more people show up, I get more critical.
That guy has 536 Paragon level.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like a babby by comparison. Like that's just this season. Like what
Yeah.
were they doing this whole time?
Rifting.
How do they do that? I guess. Yeah. Just like constant rifting or constant like bounties or something. Like they're doing something to be able to get that high.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, like your guy is like dealing tons of damage and stuff. Like I don't think we would have anything to worry about.
Yeah. At max damage, I'd be at like 720,000 damage.
Yeah, it's like 3 times stronger. You might as well just have Kaioken.
Maybe.
Times 3!
If you want to try, I'll do it.
Yeah. I think it'll be fine. And if I die, that's the end of the series.
Very little.
Yeah.
It roams the outskirts of Pandem.
And then it's back to sweet. Booty by midnight. Dead by daylight. Dusk by sunlight? Or do a sweet WoW challenge.
Yeah.
The Iron Fist Challenge! How many people can you fist? And then just like go from level 1 and up as a monk, punching everybody. I could do that as a panda.
I don't know.
Make Jet Lo Main the world's greatest monk. Maybe not greatest, but certainly the greatest fister of all fisters. Torment 4. Yeah, Torment 4. Okay. I love having moments where I see what I'm doing and then I instantly forget what I'm doing. Where is he? He's in Act 5. No, that's not 5, that's 4. 5. This guy, Urzdale. Oh, they hurt.
Me having my buddies definitely does help. It takes the they take some threat.
Yeah. Well, I only have buddies when I jump, and it's only for a few seconds. Like it's not.
These part of my Immortal King set. That's one of the things. Like when I summon my guys, they're there until they're dead, which means that like they won't die until like I press the button again. Kind of cool. They're just permanent. And then when I get the full set of Volcathos, my Wrath of the Berserker will increase like my damage by like 50% or whatever.
You must leave.
Oh! Yeah, there was, I think, a couple seasons ago where I ended up with permanent soldiers, like foot soldiers, archers and stuff. Yeah, because one of my abilities, I forget which one it is. Yeah, fail and Axe. One of them was Bowman, yeah. But there was some, like, it was a combination. It was like a necklace and something else that allowed me to just, like, summon them and leave them up permanently, and then they would just, like, run around with me. It was like a Lord Commander build kind of thing. I remember it was probably the best Crusader season I had. Like, the best season I ever had was on my monk for sure.
The enemies are definitely harder here, but I am surviving, so...
Yeah.
I just have to watch myself sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty much in that boat where it's like I am taking damage and stuff if I'm alone, or if it's a bad situation that I can't get out of, then I can see myself actually dying.
Yep.
So this is like where the balance is, I guess.
Yep.
I suppose I could try and craft better gear in general. That is an option. Blood shards? Oh, there's a goblin over here.
I think he's gone. Oh, is he?
Yeah. No, he's still there.
Help! Help! These monsters have trapped me in here!
Oh, get him. Yeah! Yeah. No, I'm out of room. Well, maybe that'll get me some better gear. Where I can actually start dealing damage or something. I gotta go to Kadala.
Yep. Just killing the enemies that spawn.
Yeah. So what do I need? Chest armor.
Thank you. That I remained in that inferno any longer, I surely would have died.
Part of
well,
iron.
that guy died.
What?
Fighting like an elite person.
Oh, you didn't die.
Oh, that guy died. A guy that was talking. And he's like, "Oh, what a relief! Thanks for helping me." And a demon like just jumped down and crushed him. And now he dead.
Oh. Well, sucks. Bracers. Nemesis bracers. Oh shit. Shrines and pylons will spawn enemy champions. Cool. Well, that gives me something. No, I don't want to do that. Don't go. anything on this button?
Still recharging.
Probably not. Okay.
An ally has departed. The minions of hell grow weaker.
Alright. So yeah, we just have to be careful. I'm gonna have to remember not to like click the shrines or whatever unless there's other people. Because I'll just end up summoning elites to everything.
Yeah.
That person's name is Bite Me.
Guild name or whatever.
Yeah.
I wish that this game had like player killers and stuff. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Wolf Capo smiles.
Like they did bring in that arena kind of thing, but
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
don't
not
know,
the
it's
same.
just not anywhere near as good.
Player killing and stuff brought such like an element of scaring people and stuff in the game. But like you were able to counter it. Like you could set level limits and stuff, like for people to come
Yeah.
in. I don't know. Some people, I don't know who. One of the people were just like, "Nah, we don't need it. We don't need that. We're more promoting team play." It's just like, no, you're not, because everybody fucking goes off and does their own thing.
Promoting team play by having, yeah, the fastest route to getting better gear be for everybody to split up.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, people got mad. Like, yesterday that guy's getting, like, pissy or whatever. Oh, you guys are in a group doing bounties? Like, this is gonna take forever.
A new ally has joined, but the minions of hell grow stronger.
Yeah. Well, that's just
Spoiled.
because they care about their loot, right? They don't care about.
Yeah. Well, it's loot per hour, right?
Yeah. I really don't care about
Poobie.
stuff.
Yeah. Like, I do in the sense that, like, I'd like to have loot that will allow me to actually get somewhere. Or not have to be stuck, like, running rifts or whatever for, like, gear that's slightly better. All because the randomizer doesn't understand how to give actual, like, upgrades.
What's the damage of your weapon?
3158.
Well, this is 3200. Oh well. Okay.
I mean, sure.
I die, I
Yeah.
die.
My master has begun his work on the stone. Nothing that you do matters.
Just remember his AoE shit.
Yep.
Soon demons spawn like you will be gone forever.
You will kill
Oh, get blinded.
my people. I swear it.
Yeah, just
Oh, lag spikes. What the fuck? That's the only killer, like the real killer. Fucking Blizzard servers.
he's not that bad.
No. He's not as bad as the first time we fought him. Like, we're actually dealing damage to him. I can jump too.
Spawn shall perish in flames.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was just stunned for a really long time.
Yeah, so was I. Oh, he's immune to my blind. Whoa.
Need more time.
I love his music. Like,
Yeah. That sweet tribal music. Don't die. I put down consecration.
okay.
fire. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Okay.
I wish I could do that.
I just saved your life. You remember this forever. I like how he gets bigger as he fights. Did you notice?
Yep.
Just bigger and more fiery in general.
I've gained new power.
Bum, 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 bum. Did it? You suck.
Yes.
I'll take my point. Extra point. Now what?
Oh.
No, so we just gotta do the wardens now. Oh. Look at the map.
On 4?
Yeah, like there's the different wardens. Butcher's Lair. I mean...
Nah.
Sure.
Okay.
No?
Are you hitting yes?
Yeah, I hit yes. I'll help him. I'll be the better person.
Vegetable bad.
Like, they didn't come and help us, but, you know. That's because they didn't need our help.
I need to go.
Whatever.
Well, now I'm glad I came. I got to show up, make an appearance. Yeah, so we've got, I think it's one, like there's one in each act, basically.
The world.
And we got a chest for doing nothing, which makes me feel kind of scummy. What do you want me to do?
Well.
Just had nothing in it anyway. Which corruption? No.
Have this ring.
Flawless Royal Emerald. Where is he? Ring of Royal Grandeur? Yeah.
You can't pick it up?
No. The key warden is where I am.
The ancient grant me strength.
He very well could have killed me. Oh.
I will enjoy this.
Sure.
For what?
Nothing. They're just like running around trying to gather them up and everything, so when somebody came, we could just kill them all. Which is to say, I was running scared for a while.
Okay.
I don't like the beasts, because like if they charge you, if they all decided to charge you at the same time, you can easily get one shot.
Nah.
I grow stronger.
Agree. Well, I made the fucking game, so deal. Granted, I did make the game with it saying bounties.
Whatever.
And bounties
Tell 'em-
would get us legendary. Whatever. Or we can just do it and not say anything.
Oh.
Oh!
I'm not going in.
No.
Volcathos, guide my hand.
Yeah, I barely deal any damage against any of these guys. Like, I deal damage when I crit, but even still, it's like slivers of their health. Not very good.
I don't like this fucking prisoner guy.
Yeah. Infernal machines. Okay.
I've gained new power.
Oh.
Can't even see anything. Like, it's just like a giant mass of, like, enemies. No.
I gain new strength. I am returning to town.
Yeah, so the one guy almost has, like, the chest done for Act 3. So I'd rather, I don't know, like, I'd rather do, I guess, the bounties to get the gear or whatever, and then...
Yeah, if it's...
Like, and then just go after the Rift guys. Because if, like, best case scenario, they stay with us and help us kill the Rift guys. Worst case scenario, they leave, in which case the Rift guys are slightly weaker, so I might actually be able to do something against them.
Yep.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
Which act are you in? 3?
I had
Well,
like
just
you.
teleport to
You
me.
know the true quality of my wares, unlike some people.
Yeah. The door is somewhere
Did you have
to the
another
west.
one of those classes today?
Yeah. like the workshops.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, like it was still better. It was like a different community center, but the same program. So basically, it's the Pathways program, which is for like the students and youth. Like it's high school students mostly. I guess that they must have like other services for younger kids and stuff like that, but they weren't in the room. But they're in like another section of the place that I was in.
Yep. And
it was the same thing. Like it was basically the exact same workshop. Like went in, met everybody. Some of them I recognized because I'd been there before, helping them with resumes and cover letters and things like that, so they can start getting job ready. Because most of them are like most of the kids that are there are 14. So they're technically like in Ontario, they're the legal age to work. It's just most employers won't hire them, and for some jobs they actually wouldn't be, because Ontario has like a tiered system for when you're allowed to work, but like 80% of the jobs you can do with like when you're 14. But most employers will just be like, well, you're too young, you don't have any experience, I'm not hiring you because you're just gonna work here for like 2 days, get pissed off, and leave. I mean, that maybe that's not everybody's experience, but that's certainly some people's experiences.
It was my experience.
Some of the kids that I work with. Yeah.
I've done it
which
once or
I get,
twice.
like everybody quits their first job, like, you know, like you get in and you're like, oh boy, like it's my first job, I'm making some money, like this is awesome, and then you don't really realize like how much of a grind it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, man, this job sucks.
In my defense, it's not like I just like went into the job the first day and I was like, this sucks, I left, this sucks, and I left. Or I like one of them, I stayed at the job for like 3 years.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely did that with the work, like the job that I did at Staples.
Yeah.
Like I remember, but the experience I had was so awful. Like I went in, the guy that was supposed to be like my supervisor or manager or whatever, training me, didn't really do anything. They set me up on like this e-learning platform thing, so I was just like left alone in a room to watch videos and like, just read paperwork basically. Which in my view, and like knowing what I know now and all of that, as kind of an employment professional, that's a really shitty way to train somebody. Like, don't ever do that.
You want to do
like, people need to like do job shadowing and actually see like what's going on in the job, for them to even do anything. Because maybe they like it, maybe they don't. Like, at least like let them learn hands-on, or ask questions, or be out. Like, some people are good with reading and understanding like whatever you want them to, and it's just like, I guess their learning style. Like, some people are visual, some people need to hear it, and some people need to do it. But the best training has all three of those elements, right?
Yes.
And then
I didn't even know I had that thing.
Wait, what bounties have been done?
I cannot afford that.
So she's doing that now. That's Act 2. Act 1 is done. Act 3 is done. He's on West March, so I guess I'll go to West March then. Treasure room. Cursed shrines. Flag tunnels. Nope. Cursed shrines it is. So yeah, I'm down there, and we start getting into it, like the career exploration and all of that, which is mostly like personality testing, introversion, extroversion, explaining everything, because they're younger, like some of the terms they just haven't heard before, and Like if I say what's an introvert, they have no idea. It's usually like normally what I get as a response is like, well, someone that doesn't talk a lot, or if I ask like what's an extrovert, it'll be like, oh, somebody that's social, like they like to talk a lot, like they're outgoing, like they like they just go out and do things. And for the most part, they're not wrong, but sociability and like talkativeness and things like that, it might be indicative of introversion extroversion, but those traits have nothing to do with like your ability to hold a conversation, right? Like I'm extroverted when I need to be, but my default is very much introverted. Like I need time to be alone, because when it comes to introversion and extroversion, it's it's about where you get your energy from. Like, do you get energy by going out to a party and like, being energized by being around people and things like that, like the dirty, filthy energy vampires you are? Or do you go and spend time by yourself because you just need to generate that on your own? Oh no. Please, I'm gonna die.
What?
I'm gonna die.
Where are you?
Never mind. I may not die.
Not ready yet.
Like, I'm doing the bounties and stuff that we're supposed to do.
Oh, I was getting left and stuff. Everybody keeps fucking, like, questioning me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't even see if the guy was saying
my
anything.
gear and shit. Oh, he's just being a thing.
Yeah. So yeah, like introversion and extroversion, it's just like, where do you get your energy? Like if let's say you like bust your ass at work or school or whatever it is that you're doing all day, would you rather go out and be with other people and that'll make you feel excited and happy and whatever, or do you just go do stuff by yourself to just recharge, right? But like in society in general, and this was the group yesterday, like yesterday we had mostly introverts. Today I was kind of shocked because like out of the 10 people that were there, 8 of them were introverts, which is rare. Like that doesn't normally happen. It's usually like 1 or 2 people in a group, and then the rest are like extroverts. I didn't see those shrines. Oh, the cursed shrines are around the area. I don't know if these will work with my bracers, but I'll see if it summons. Yeah, it summons enemies.
They breathe fire, so
boy.
just watch out.
Yeah. So yeah, like we had more introverts than extroverts, so it was more laid back, but they were still talkative and occasionally getting distracting and stuff like that. Like we didn't have anything like what happened yesterday where like the guy was checking out the girl and getting made fun of. Right, just like mercilessly ridiculed. But he was what was it, like most of them were pretty good. I felt bad because like one of the girls that was there, she didn't speak English and nobody said anything because like I would have gotten an interpreter or done something, so that way she could have also participated. And her friend that was there did speak. Oh god. Like her friend that was there was fluent for like her language, but her English wasn't particularly great either. So for some of the questions and things that we were answering, like how do you explain, what being energized means, or how do you explain, what decisiveness is, or how would you explain high standards to somebody that doesn't really know what standards are. And I don't mean like they don't understand what standards are in like any mean sense. I mean it as in like are you the kind of person that if you handed in a paper and you got say like an 85 on it, which would be an A, right? Would you get that paper back and be like, I could have done better, and like you beat yourself up over it? Or are you the kind of person that would get your paper back and you're just like, oh, hot damn, I got an 85. Like, that's really great. Like, I'm at like the top of the class. So, and it's not that like you can't have high standards and be kind of the person in the ladder. But for the most part, high standards is just like, you know, you feel a need to be better no matter what. Like, you're always trying to like improve in some meaningful way. Like, whatever you do today, you want to try and do better tomorrow. Or like, if you say, I want this done, right? Like, I use the example of like cleaning. I was like, you know, if let's say like your mom asked you to dust the house, would you you know, would you be content with just like wiping stuff down, or would you actually have to like try and get every piece of dust, right? Like, if you believe that you've got the standard of like putting on a white glove and like wiping the desk or table or whatever and not getting any dirt or dust or anything, well, yeah, you probably have high standards. So it's just because you can kind of interpret it in so many different ways, right? So it's hard to kind of explain with career, and I just try to leave it in the context of work itself, right? Like, do you have high standards for work? Well, you know, if you're in school and you're getting like C's and D's, well, you can't reasonably say you have a high standard of work, because clearly you don't.
This cannot be opened yet.
Which shrine is missing? Oh, this one up here. So yeah, my point is, like, I did feel bad that like she couldn't really participate as much as I would have wanted her to. But everybody, like, career exploration is always a fun thing. Because with career exploration, it's personality stuff, right? Like, career exploration is mostly personality. I prefer doing the Myers-Briggs for people if I can. It's just that that takes a lot. Like, there's a lot of preparation that's involved in that. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of activities. And I'm not licensed to be able to do that properly, like to facilitate it with psychometrics and everything. So I'm not really comfortable doing that because I'd prefer to not get sued or anything or like make my employer look bad.
I need to go.
But Myers-Briggs is my go-to. So we did like the what's your parachute. You probably did it in careers, like the what's your parachute colors and all that. The orange, gold, blue, and green.
The world bastion.
And yeah, that was mostly it. So I did that. Everything was pretty much fine. I had some good conversations with like the kids and the staff. And then, of course, like to continue my hatred with HSR, the Hamilton bus system is just incredibly terrible. And today, in this wonderful example, I get on the bus and there's a guy on the bus that's like sitting there taking up 3 seats because he's got to put his feet up on like there's 3 seats that are connected like across from the back exit. And then because those are supposed to be like the wheelchair accessible seats where I mean, obviously you can lift the seat up so somebody can get in and get access and stuff like that. Everybody else like usually gets up and you know, finds a seat somewhere else or has to stand or whatever. And
Crusader shield here.
Yay. Oh god. All the stuff. I can't pick it up. I can't use it.
But I can't use it. How about this?
Yeah.
A 2-hand mace.
Loran, I haven't heard from the Horadrim
Soul
sent to the
Smasher.
Skovos Isles.
Skovos is a dangerous land.
I have that mace, I think,
that
too.
any more of our order
Let me,
come
hold
to
on.
harm.
I'm gonna
All of us know the
identify
risks, Tyrion,
these
but we
these
believe in
legendaries.
the new Horadrim.
New transmog, illusory boots. But then how do I know I have them? So this will actually give me some more damage, which is good. Not like a ton more damage, but something. Then the boots aren't as good. Other stuff. Cube? Cube. What if... Hold on. So if I... use Kanai's cube to upgrade a rare item. Okay, so it says item. It doesn't have to be a weapon or anything. So... gloves. You. Whatever you are. I'll put you in there. Fail. Gloves. Transmute. Failed. Anything? No. I feel like I should have like ran for this cube when we made these characters, just
departed. The minions
like just to be able to have, I guess like pulled the properties out of each of the, like pulled the properties out of each of the items and legendaries that I had when I was leveling.
Right.
What am I doing? Upgrade a rare. Upgrade rare item. So a rare equipable level 70 item, 25 Death's Breath. Oh, that's why. Okay. I don't have 25 Death's Breath. I need more. So I just need to do other stuff, I guess. Mystery Shield, sure. Blessed Hammer damage increased by 209% for the first 3 enemies it hits. And that's better than what I have, so wearing it. And it looks awesome! Yeah. Then it starts, like, killing the NPCs in the city. Make it better? Is there a way to make it better?
Okay.
So that's a perfect roll, I think, the falling sword damage. Thing is, like, my damage would increase if I had more crit. Like, I need, like, at least 10 more crit percent. I don't really need armor. I can't do anything with this anyway, never mind. Because I gotta break stuff. But yeah, so I got on the bus and it's just like this guy gets on and he's just like puts his feet up like he's fucking living there. And it's raining out too. Like it's raining, he's like covered in water, like just being an asshole basically. And it wasn't too bad. Like the bus wasn't like packed or anything. It's just like the principle in that like why would you go on a bus and just do that? Like, oh, this is my house now. Like I'm one person and I need to take up 3 seats because I wasn't raised with manners or like taught how to be a decent human being. Like I don't know. It's just it's bizarre to me that like people do these things just like, well, no one's gonna say anything to me. And it's true, no one did. Like I'm sitting there and I'm watching it happen and it bothers me. And then it's like I sit there and I make up the stories about like, you know, well, for all I know, like this guy could be homeless or something and he's just getting on the bus because it gets him out of the rain. So he's lying down because the guy was actually like falling asleep or whatever on the bus. So I'm like, that's probably what it is, right? Like I'm trying to hope, but like I don't know anymore. Like just because of how the city is, like, You know, like Hamilton is a very different city now in my being kind of like growing up and going around and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if it was always like this or ever this bad. It certainly wasn't like when I was growing up. Granted, I was removed from a lot of it because my parents like did that, kind of sheltered me in that way. But I don't know. Like, I can't imagine being that kind of a person where like I would go into a public area or a public space and just like be a dick. Right?
Yeah.
Like somebody would have to sit there, or like what if, you know, like we were in standing conditions or it was like really busy or whatever. Like, are you gonna get on the bus and like put your feet out or whatever and then make some like person in a cast or, you know, like stand, or like an elderly person or like a pregnant person? Like, would you do that? Would you just make them stand because you for some reason need 3 seats to yourself? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It blows my mind because it's so wildly inconsiderate. And it's the same thing with other things too. Like, that's not even the worst thing that could happen. Like, especially not in terms of being like annoying traits or things that like people have or do. I think by far the worst or like the most annoying thing people could do is be in a public space talking loudly on their phone.
Yep.
Like just having like a full conversation in public about whatever it is that's going on in their life, which if you want to be on the phone and have conversations, that's fine. But like, time and place, man. Like, like you don't need to air out your life in front of everybody. And in most cases, like that's what's happening. So I don't know. Like, it's an interesting city. I don't like. There's certainly elements of Hamilton I do like still. Like, there's places to go. There's nice trails. Like, there's waterfalls. There's really great restaurants in Hamilton that I think most people don't really know about. Especially downtown. Like, when I was walking along James Street, like there's a lot of really nice places where I'm like, I actually want to try this. Like, I want to come down here and just like go to this place one day and then go to this place the next day. And then there are a few like dives and stuff like that I'm sure probably have like that one thing on their menu they make better than anybody else in the city, but no one knows about it. Like that kind of thing. I don't mind like doing that stuff either. But yeah, I don't know. Like what kinds of things do you notice in people that, you know, they do that like drive you absolutely like crazy? Like what would somebody do in public that would make you just be like this is bullshit?
Mm-hmm. Funny, I just got like a chat on
a chat
on my stream. It said, "It's funny. Some people are already hitting like 700 Paragon level or whatever." It's just like, I'm trying to get my wings. I don't. Cool, I guess.
I don't know how they do it, to be honest. Like, like I know people have played this game for a while. Like they know the pass. Like they know like these are probably people that can go from 1 to 70 in like you know, like maybe a couple hours, like maybe like 2 or 3 hours or something like that. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. I managed to roll an extra 9.5% crit chance on my shield, which is what I wanted because now my crit chance is finally above like 30%.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, I would just like to have crit chance on everything. Like, if I can get this, can I get more? 10 damage, attack speed. No, I can't. Like, this would be obviously better if I could get a socket. No sockets. And I'm out. Okay. Well, that's fine. But yeah, like people that manage to get like 700 Paragon level, like I don't know what to do with them. We have to kill the other.
Yeah, but that's the
guardian.
thing. Is I'm not trying to get my Paragon level super high. I'm just trying to get the wings.
Yeah. Well, like get the wings, get the portrait, like the heaven portrait.
Yeah.
Which I think looks good. Like I like it. Yeah.
It's just something that I wanted to, try and get. That's cool. Not like 300 something.
Yeah. My friend Rob was like that. I knew him. I knew him when I was doing like university, because he was big into games and stuff like that. And yeah, like he was big into games, and when Diablo came out, like he was playing it pretty seriously, and he had like his whole strategy and everything. Like he could roll a new character and go from like 1 to max level within like maybe a couple hours, like 1 or 2 hours max, just because he knew where to go and what to do. Like, but I don't know, like I've never really done that or tried to do that.
Bones dried out so near water. What happened here?
Got a set piece. I miss the sets. Like there were so many sets in Diablo 2. Roland's Grass, Field Back.
There are set pieces here.
Well, I feel like there are class sets, but there's not like you know, in Diablo 2 it was because you had customization over your character. They just had like, hey, here's 30 sets. Like if you want to be a sorceress wearing a Saigon set, like you could do that.
Yeah. I know.
The ancient remnant strong.
There it is, Stonefort. Yeah, like you could do that. Whereas here it's just like, oh, you're a crusader, wear this set.
I am returning to town.
Right.
And there's a few, right? Like there's a few sets for each class. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like it's not the same. Like it's not the same level of customization, and it's so frustrating because like I want so badly to like this game.
Or.
And okay, yeah, you're right. Like I shouldn't phrase it like that because I like this game. I don't like it as much as I want to or feel like I should, because it is a Blizzard Diablo game. It's just, you know, it's just so many missed opportunities and so much bullshit.
Well, they kind of, I feel like they just forgot about it.
Yeah.
They just made it, and they're letting it be as it is, kind of thing. They have no desire to improve it.
Yeah.
Well,
that's just it. It just feels like a cash grab to me. Like even now, where like I used to joke where it's like Diablo 3 Reaper of Wallets, where it's just like they're making it just to get money.
And to be fair too, like the expansion for this game, it did make significant improvements and stuff, because before when the game first came out and stuff like that, this game was in bad shape.
Yeah, like just unplayable.
Like abysmal reviews, and like everybody knew like, it was not doing well. And
it was probably one of the worst like Blizzard launches in general.
Reaper of Souls turned it around for them, like in a good direction.
This is one of those goblins that takes you to the happy, like happy land or rainbow or whatever.
Going.
The ancients smile on me.
Whimsdale, if you want to do that.
I'm going there.
Most.
It'll be fine.
It's the worst thing. See, so this is another thing. Like being in here, like this is no cow level. Like
Oh, there is.
This is bullshit.
There is cow.
There is a cow level.
zones.
I know. I've seen it, but I don't know. I just feel like it's running around like slaughtering Care Bears. The most horrific level of hell in Diablo.
I grow
At least it's
stronger.
dropping like good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Forgotten Souls, Death Breath. And I'm pretty sure the music is backwards.
It is
I
backwards.
can't carry anymore.
Yeah.
I can't carry any more stuff.
I need this.
Yeah.
I need to go back.
Yep. No, I have to go back too. See, he even said it. I need to go back. I need to spend these Paragon levels. That's what I need. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. What is this? So this is like the melee set Roland's. Every use of shield bash and sweep attack reduces cooldowns of your laws and defensive skills. Increase the damage of shield bash and sweep attack by 3,300%. And then every enemy use of shield bash or sweep attack that hits an enemy grants 50% attack speed. That stacks up to 5 times. So that's like just pure melee Crusader.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna put this in here. Because they're different sets. What? Realm of Regret, Realm of Putridness. I don't know what those are. Infernal Machines. Back. Super Awesome Sparkle Cake is the name of this elite mob. Yeah.
Selling the.
Cooking and serving gruel ain't glorious, but these
It says
men
cute
can't fight and
insta-kill
die on empty
pony.
stomachs.
What? Why is it an insta-kill pony? Can it insta-kill me? If it does, this is a whole new level of terrifying.
I took care of it.
Yeah. Oh, the clouds are so happy. They don't need nothing from nobody. Oh, another Crusader shield. Would take. Is this the one that gives me more bounces? Blocks release forward a Fires of Heaven. Nope. I will take my increased damage hammers. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I have to go back again? Are you fucking serious? Well, how At least they're giving us a ton of stuff.
I need to go back.
I have these bracers 5% to spawn a Nephilim glory globe when you blind an enemy, but I don't blind people.
I blind people.
Wanna try the good for you.
Okay. I can give you these if you can pick them
I
up.
can't pick them up.
No! Okay.
Fine.
I will put them aside. Wait, what stuff do I need? Pants, rings, a belt. Pants and a belt. Pants and a belt.
For what?
I'm just looking at like set stuff that I can make.
Oh.
Like if I can get another 2-piece of something just to
Yeah. Do you worry
have something
about
more.
if like the armor is like better or like does your toughness and damages like that have to be green for you to change it, or?
Not always. It does depend on what it is. Like at this point, my toughness is more or less like okay for this tier, but my damage could be higher. But I don't really see anything. Like oh, demon blocks. Maybe. Let's try that. Because I can make quite a few of them. So it's just like, will I get a lucky roll on it, or?
I always get crappy rolls.
Yeah. It's either that or I can always just try and like re-roll the stat on like the items that I have. It's just they're not really worth it. Because like the items, they're not set pieces, they're not legendaries, they're not anything. Like I might as well just kind of keep them until I find something better. It's just if I can craft better gear, then I would like to. Or gems. All the gems. I don't even know what that was.
What?
It was like a weird... maybe it was a piñata? I'm not sure. Like a cute Diablo piñata.
I will enjoy this.
Yeah.
Legendary polearm.
Like I feel like my damage is better now. Oh, it hurts.
You cannot stand before me.
I almost died.
Yeah.
I was at like 20%, I think. Unless I misread it. He's making shit up. I don't know. But my health did go down. All the gold. I have to go back to town again. Or I guess I could just not pick up anything, but I might as well just do it for all the crafting materials.
I am returning to town.
I would have rather have been sent to like Goblin's lair or whatever.
I don't know if this is good for you or not.
No.
Crap. not finding anything like super good.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the randomizer like bullshit where you will find better, like you will find gear that ends up being better, but it won't be like super amazing. It'll only ever be like slightly better than what you had. And often then there's still a trade. Like it'll be like, oh, you're gonna get higher damage, but you'll have less toughness.
Yeah.
Puddle bear.
The ancients grant me strength.
Gonna just so much gear, like random yellow gear. Well, I guess, like, worst case scenario, I can just sell these. Yeah! That... level 2? No, that's back to Stone Fort. But there are other paths we could go down.
Okay.
Unless you've had enough.
I want to know why the music is backwards.
Because evil music is backwards, as must be the case ever since like the 70s with like rock and roll.
Oh.
There we go. Boosted our resistances. Legendary shoulders.
I can't pick up anything else.
You have to go back.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, after this.
Like after killing you guys, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
I need to go back.
Legendary one-hand sword. Hopefully it's good.
Shoulders.
Crap.
Your items become indestructible. You give me nothing. I asked for nothing and I'm still disappointed.
Devil tome.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
Oops.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, the recipes. So you flip to the page you want, then you press fill, then you put in the item. That makes sense now. Yeah. So that just gave me a legendary ring. Increases the duration of phalanx our avatars by 200%.
But you have to put
Yeah,
in...
this is the ring that I was talking about. I put in, like, I pressed fill, right? Yeah, like I pressed fill, and that gave me like all of the items and everything that's in the recipe. And then I just put like a rare ring and pressed transmute, and it turned the ring into a legendary.
Oh, okay.
Granted, it's for an ability that I don't actually have, but I could have it if I get rid of something that I'm not using.
Okay.
I just don't really know what I could get rid of. Like, I don't use consecration as much as I probably could. I don't normally put it down where I would actually use this. Let me try that. I don't need consecrate if I have bowman. Do I want bowman? Once every 15 seconds? But they last for 200% longer. So maybe they're permanent?
You look like you could use a new item of, indeterminate usefulness.
So now I would just have two.
Can I have it back?
Two bodyguards. Yeah, so summons two avatars of the Order to protect you and fight by your side for 10 seconds. Each avatar will attack for 560% of your weapon damage as physical. But with this ring, they should last 200% longer. So yeah, like I could summon them right now. So I would just always have like two people, like two other people or whatever with me.
Right.
Or I could use like other ones.
You want a helmet?
Right. Like what is Bowman? Can't pick that up.
What?
So 4 Bowman instead. And they're supposed to last 5 seconds, but it's been more than 5 seconds for sure. So yeah, we'll try that. See if that gives me more damage in general. And I can break all this stuff and finish the rest of Whimsydale. Oh, they make little clank. They make little clanking noises when they when they run. That's cool. I wonder if there's a way I can get them to like focus on somebody. Probably not. Like if there's just one person left, I'll just open fire on that one person. Yeah, see this is what I was talking about. You see it? Little Diablo Pinata.
Yeah.
Gems. But I really need more gems.
Inventory's full.
There's a pathway.
I am returning to town.
Again? Jesus.
Like, I'm finding decent helmets and stuff, but I don't want to break my set, so I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Strangle Surfeit, it's all trash. Like, I find that the gear that I pick up, it tends to have maybe one better stat.
I don't understand.
Oh! Everybody gang up on this unicorn. Get wrecked. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm starting to get, like, some damage again. Here, always just have chunks. Give me something else. Give me, like, 5 legendaries. Okay. Well, I didn't mean it, but thanks for the 2. I gotta go back. Please give me something better. This is rack off last of life. Enemies you kill have a 4% additional chance to drop a health globe. Holy skills deal 20% more damage. Holy shit. Do I actually have anything that's holy skills? Oh, my hammers. Yeah, okay.
I think we did pretty much all of the place now.
Like Whimsyshire, yeah. And these you've done. Yep. Okay. Sack the rest of this. Is that a set? Didn't I already have this? What? Like the gauntlets. No, Roland's grasp. I have a Khan's helmet and gloves. And their 2 set is to reduce the cost of all abilities by 50% whenever Akarat's champion is active, but I'm not using that, so I'm just gonna collect that set and leave it, I guess.
Yeah.
And I have already used this, so that can be broken, because my Templar has his token that just says that he can't die. And did we get everything? What's missing? Rift. So we've got to get the Key Warden on... Oh, at the Act 3, so Stonefort. Yeah, so we do have to go back. Back to Stonefort. So that's where we went in. Yeah, so that'll do. Yeah, so it's just the 2 Key Wardens, I think. And then one other thing. I don't remember what the other thing is.
What?
The other thing. Yeah, the 2 Key Wardens, and then the Greater Rift solo. There you go. That's the challenge. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do all of this. We're going to have to solo the Rift, and one of us is gonna die. Like that's what's gonna happen. You'll be like, "Welcome to playing the game solo, bitch!" And I'm probably gonna die. Like that'll be it. Because you have to get to level, like a Greater Rift level 20. Unless it's really not as hard as it sounds. Like the rest of the challenges and stuff like that, or objectives, haven't really been particularly hard, right?
I don't know.
Open fire! Yeah.
More fury.
Yeah, my damage is just starting to finally like get better for this difficulty, and then we can try. I don't know if I. They added more torment levels, I think. Like it shouldn't just be. What was it, like torment 1 through 6? There he is. Boop.
Volcapo smiles on me.
And back. Or not back. Where's the last guy? Act 4? Gardens of Hope.
I am returning to town.
Oh. Not that far. Yeah, so my bowmen do take some of the damage and stuff like that. Like, the enemies will attack them instead. So we just have, like, our own little army here now. We have, like, 8 people.
Yep.
Now all we need is a necromancer and a witch doctor. And we've got, like, just a team full of minions. I don't think that item was 5%. Like the 5% drop, because I keep blinding chunks of people and I don't think I've seen a single one drop.
Free from this torment,
Right.
Angel.
Oh. Oh.
Using set weapons.
Set weapons?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The set at the set ancient axe and the set mighty weapon.
Yeah.
But like the one offhand weapon, like they're both the same set, but the one weapon is weaker than the weapon I was using, the Griswold's Perfection Sword. It does less damage than it, but it has like 20,000 or 17,000 life leech per head. So it's like, okay.
So that way you can just have a bit more survivability.
Yeah, and together when I use the set pieces, I get like 100% or 100 extra resistance.
Oh god.
And 10%
The guy's
attack.
here. Never mind. Why am I panicking? I'm bad, that's why.
I grow in power.
That's it. Yeah, so now it's literally just get Greater Rift level 20 solo. So...
Oh, I have to get a weapon that sockets, like, or that I socket or whatever. Can I just do that with a blue weapon?
The blue weapon? Oh, yeah, you can do it with like a blue I did it with a yellow weapon. I was just using whatever I had. Like I just crafted
you
it.
just went to the girl to transmog it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was trying to do that and like it just wouldn't fucking go.
Yeah, like I had to re-roll. Like I made a weapon, like a level 70 weapon. And then I brought it to the girl, and then I just was like, reforge. But you have to choose, like, select the item that has the socket on it. Like what I mean by that is, like, when you're looking at your list of properties, the little question mark, like, getting a socket has to be, like, that has to be an option.
Yep. Oh, I know. That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I wanna go. And here we go again. Nope. Nope. Waste all my fucking money.
We only have, well, I only have like 2 Greater Rift. So Greater Rift,
Damage.
20 solo Crusader.
Yeah.
How do you Greater Rift 20 solo on a Crusader? Judging from your profile, you have no... Okay, never mind. So it was somebody just asking.
Fuck. It's still, like, I can't get it. I can't get the fucking...
Well,
socket.
it's random.
I know. It's just not going.
Yeah.
It's just like arcane,
Just
arcane, lightning, arcane, arcane, lightning.
Yeah.
Damage, damage, damage percent. Maybe it'll be easier this way.
Just trying to look up
Finally.
to see like how hard exactly how hard exactly is a Greater Rift?
What are these infernal machines of fright for?
I have no idea. Infernal machine. The Infernal Machine is a device in Diablo 3 used to open a portal analogous to the Uber Tristram event in Diablo 2. Once inside, the player can battle 2 Uber versions of Act Uniques for an opportunity to collect organs to create a Hellfire Ring, or as a patch 2.1, a Hellfire Amulet. The machines drop from Key Wardens. Level 70 only drop 1 type. I have 1 of each type. Regret, Putridness, Fright, Terror. Okay. Drop chances increase. After the machines have been collected, it's advised to collect at least 3 or 4 different ones at level 70. They can only be activated in a cellar in New Tristram known as the Heretic's Abode. Activating the device will create a red portal which leads to a realm where a pair of Uber bosses must be defeated for a chance to drop 1 of 3 organs. Activating the device will also destroy it, so the player will need to kill Key Wardens again to get another one. Note that neither of the devices are guaranteed drop, and level 60 and 70 machines are not interchangeable. So, go through. The rewards are... Yeah, I'm not really sure. So it's basically a thing that will allow you to get, either a Hellfire Ring or a Hellfire Amulet. And a Hellfire Amulet gives... So one random passive skill, one of 3 magic properties, which is either int, dex, strength, and then 3 random magic properties in a socket. And then, like, the other one would be, I guess, the ring? Yeah, the ring is... Does it exist anymore? I don't know. I can't. It doesn't just specify. Yeah.
Tried the adventuring life.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is.
Too much pain, not enough profit.
But I guess that's pretty much it. Like, we managed to get everything except for the Greater Rift that we're gonna have to do solo. So,
yeah, I gotta use I gotta use the cube somehow to upgrade a rare item to great quality.
Yeah, so that all I did was I went to the cube. I flipped the recipe to where it said, I think it was page 3, but I think it was just like, it'll say like upgrade a recipe or upgrade a rare.
Okay.
Right? So I'm sure like I don't think it really matters if it's like a crafted rare or anything like that.
Oh, I can't.
Can't
do
what?
that. So, what do I want to do? Oh, I can't use a piece of jewelry. I wanted to craft an amulet.
Oh. Well, you can craft amulets at...
yeah, I don't have the regular gems. Like, I have Imperials, but I don't have other ones.
Oh.
I need a Marquis, Ruby, Emerald, and Topaz. But I sold one.
I might. Hold on. Marquis? Yeah, I have Marquis Emeralds. I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can pick them up.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I want. This.
Okay, so I take the amulet.
That's what I want. Perfect. Now I need...
You have to...
316,000 damage and a 31% chance to crit. So I need crit hit damage to get increased.
Do you have to have the power or whatever to make the amulet or whatever?
Do I have to have the what?
I'm trying to use the cube. I don't understand this.
Well, what do you need to do with the cube?
Well, make a rare into a legendary, or legendary.
Yeah. You open the book. You flip to page 3, which is the Hope of Cain, and it says upgrade rare item. And then press the fill button, and that'll load all of the items that you need. So like the veiled crystal and everything else. And so you have to make sure you have everything, and then you just move the item over and then press transmute.
Oh. I don't know why there's...
Yeah, it's kind of a weird system because like you have to fill the box and everything first before you even consider moving the item. But, like that's kind of odd, but yeah.
Not what I will do, but when has that stopped you?
Got a necklace that has good health and stuff, but it has worse damage.
Please, don't let my children see me like this.
You might, I don't know if you want this necklace.
Well, what?
Ouroboros. I don't know if you can pick it up.
Can't pick. No, I can't pick it up.
Yep.
Can't pick it up.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Greater Rifts or whatever. Yeah, all I have to do now is the Great Expectations. Great Rift level 20. But it doesn't say what rank to do it on.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like it doesn't really say because I don't know if the rifts themselves, like greater rifts, I don't know if they're like their own difficulty. So that's why I'm saying like there's a very real chance we could end up just dying because I don't really know what to expect with them.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta make my guy look cool. And what? Who uses axes? A waste. Looks like a doom hammer. There we go. Yeah. Shield looks sweet though. Why would I ever change it? Yeah, not as good. Not anywhere near as good. That looks like trash. Why is that even in the game? It's literally this. Sacred Shield, Ivory Tower. It's got a little gloss over it. That's stupid. Whatever. My guy looks awesome. Little do they know these are made of silk. Baby soft. 500,000 thread count. Patched together out of demon sinew. It's weird because the Crusader holds their maces like way up, like way up, like the choke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever, he looks cool. That's it for me. So I'm gonna be heading out for the night. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I will probably pop in because I will either do and complete the level 20 Greater Rift, or I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And we'll see. So if you've been watching kind of the series on YouTube, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more videos. I'm usually on Monday to Friday, anytime around 7:30, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. and weekends anytime afternoon. I always tweet whenever it is that I'm going to be going live. So just be ready for that, or if you miss it, just follow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.